Hey, third graders, this is Mrs. Schrader Shook, and I'm coming to you with this week's reading lesson. This is coming out Monday, September 21st, and it is all about relationships between words. This activity is meant to develop your vocabulary and so that you can recognize similarities between words. If we can notice similarities between words, it's a lot easier for us to start finding similarities between storylines, character traits, and things like that. So, we have 12 slides this week. Remember, you need to have at least half completed and correct by the next week, which is September 28th, also a Monday. The reason we are sending you longer activities is not because you would need to do all 12 at one time, but we know that you have 3 days of your week are at home, or if you're in the virtual academy, you have all 5 days at home. And so each day you might have the opportunity to have some bonus time because you've finished what your classroom teacher assigned to you and what your specialist teachers assigned to you. So if that's the case, we wanted to give you some bonus slides so that you can have some extra things that you can work on if you finish what was expected of you. So here we go. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and here we have 4 words, and you can see me up here in this corner encouraging you with me reading my books because I love to read. So here we have yellow, red, blue, and orange. Those 4 words have something in common, and you know what they are? They are all the same color, and so what you'll do, you click the text, you'll type it in, and then you'll just move your text box down to the bottom, and that is how you complete each slide. Now you can also see there's a link over here for dictionary.com. For this assignment, you need to have a paper and a pencil with you because you might come across a word that you don't know what it means or how to pronounce it. And so if you don't know what some of the words mean in the section, it's going to be really hard for you to know what the 4 words have in common. So let's do just an example. The slides get a little bit more difficult as you go on, so I'm going to go to a higher slide. So, here. Okay. So slide 9, there's me again. I just pop up randomly. You have to see if you can find all the slides that I'm on. So we have oak, pine, poplar, hemlock. So let's say you don't know some of those words. You don't know how to pronounce them, you don't know what they are, you can click this link right here and this will take you to dictionary.com. So I'll click the link, you can click the little link icon, or you can just click the actual image. And when you do that, okay, it takes me to this website. So you need to be making sure that you are using this website as an educational tool. And you can see it has ads that pop up and other things to look at. You are only to use it for educational purposes. So on your paper, you should have written down one of the words that you didn't know. So let's say you did not know the word poplar. You would start typing it in to the search box. And here we have poplar. Now, if I click this sound icon, it'll actually say the word out loud. So if you don't know how to pronounce it, you would click that and it would say poplar. Okay, it looks like growing from branches, trees, various trees. Okay, I'm seeing the word tree a lot, so I'm assuming it goes with tree. But then there was that other word, hemlock, and I wasn't sure what that one was either. So I would have written that down on a piece of paper, and I put in hemlock. So hemlock is, a poisonous plant. A poisonous drink made from made from this plant. Plants. Okay, plants. So we've got that hemlock was trees, poplar was plants, so pine and oak, if you did not know what those were, you could also look those up, but I'm thinking there is a similarity between trees and plants. See if you can find that same similarity with oak and pine, and then you would just type in your answer here. So again, you have 12 slides that you would complete. After you're done, you'll hit the green check for me to check on. If you have less than 6 correct, I will send the activity back for you to try again. Again, this is Mrs. Schrader Shook with this week's relationships activity. This is part of a series of relationship activities, so we'll be focusing on this for September and most of October. So have fun with this, and I will see you next time.